Alright, I think I'm here. Today is a rough one. So we're gonna be streaming without a cam today. Not that anyone will ever miss my chubby little face, but it be what it be. We're gonna play Planet Zoo. Probably get very frustrated with the pathing today, but I guess we'll find out. Alright. How is the sound? If anyone could let me know, that would be great. Because I don't have my headset on, so the sound can be a bit different. So if it's too low or too high, let me know. Oh, there's only 2 days left. Well, that's not gonna work for me then. That's okay though. I need to not go to regular resume because I have been doing something else. The 8th of the 10th, was that last week? Yep, that was last week. Hey Shadow Eyes, how are you? Wait, is the mic picking up the music from my speakers? It looks that way. Oh no. Okay, I'll have to put on a headset in a bit. No worries. Is it bothersome? Do you hear it? You are hearing music, but you can't. Okay, so you're not hearing anything double. Because I see the mic slowly moving with it, but. It's no problem. Also, I'll just put on my headset in a bit. Let me just do it real quick. Oh, wait. Help. Help. I pressed the pause button for my music in order to pause my game. Oh. Alright, let's change this then. Let's see. Hello? Now my music won't start. Man. I just want to test. Okay, so now everything should be back on my headset. Fingers crossed. How are you doing, Shadow? I hope you're doing well. Can you make a noise for me? Okay. The noises are on my headset now. Okay. Alright, it sounds a bit soft, or maybe I'm a bit loud. No, it was a bit soft. I remember I lowered it when I was playing in my other sandbox one. So, filing away a few more hours of work before going to meet folks at the airport. Oh, that's nice. Is it just for the weekend, or staying a bit longer, or? Long distance relationships suck, but sometimes I kind of miss it. I kind of miss having to travel for, like, to see someone. Or, like, the excitement when you see each other again. She's nearly... she's down until nearly... Oh! Wow. That's nice. Why is there 2 alerts? Why are we alerted? Oh, okay, because they're just not happy. Okay, well. I guess that's why, right? not ideal, but it's also not so bad. And being in the same time zone and just a few hours travel away. Yeah, that's the thing. As long as it's in the same time zone, I think it's okay. Like, it's doable. Someone's in a different time zone, though. Unless it's like an hour plus or minus, then it's not that big a deal. It can still be a bit annoying, but like... Yeah, it is a lot more expensive. That is fair. I'll give you that. The thing is though, like when I was with my ex who lived in Sweden, like I worked and I didn't really spend my money on a whole lot of things other than plane tickets. And then I guess it's fine, but like now if you know, have your own place or whatever, you need bills you gotta pay, then yeah. Arguably a very different story. And it's also nice not having to travel, especially on like days like today, for instance, where I'm like not feeling well or something. It's like nice if you can just be with your significant other without having to travel for like a long distance or anything. One of my friends was doing long distance with an Aussie, and now he's moved over there. Aww. Well, I hope for you they'll move back too. That is, yeah, that's a big distance. Someone I used to work with also moved to Australia to be with their partner. And it was like... It was after Sweden, so it was like 7-ish years ago. But then suddenly, like, I know Australia already had, like, climate issues, right? With, like, big floods and all of that. But then she moved there in this, like, our summer. And then I think, like, October or something of that year, like, everything just went to fucking shit. And there was, like, floods and fires and, like, all of hell's fury had been unleashed on Australia. And I was like, oh... You know, that's not it's not the best. Oh well, here's to hoping that she's safe and sound. I didn't really have contact with her anymore. She was like just a colleague. We weren't that close. No. Like that. Also, I'm definitely not like trying to glamorize like having a long distance relationship. It does suck and it's difficult, but that's nice. I hope you'll have a good time with husband and his birthday. And I appreciate you coming by. I hope it'll be fun for me too. It'll at least be something to keep my mind a bit busy, so that is good right now, I guess. Or not, I guess we'll find out, you know. Don't place any monorails. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do the bears, or maybe I'll do the goats, and then I'll leave the other monorail stuff for next time. I will try and not piss myself off more than I have to. I haven't checked the science to back it up myself, but apparently one of the reasons Australia gets such extreme weather and you can have floods and wildfires and all sorts at the same time is because the continent's so flat. No mountains or anything to break things up. There's no mountains at all in Australia? I kind of thought there was. Am I just thinking of New Zealand? I know New Zealand has mountains and shit. I know they have that, what's it called? Uluru? That's a big mountain, isn't it? Am I making shit up? Possibly. Yeah, but, okay. It could be. I'll trust you. The thing is though, like, coming from the Netherlands, which is about as flat as it can get, but we are smaller and also not in such a crazy area, I guess. Ayers Rock? Yeah, it could be. I just know it as Uluru. I don't even know why I know it as Uluru. Where I know it from. I know Big Rock. I think it's Civilization 5? Possibly. Do they have enough? Oh wait, it's not. How? I just placed it there. They have. Okay, is that more than enough or no? Do I have to click on? What are you unhappy with? You have more than enough space. It's just the terrain. Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so they want a lot more short grass. That's a bit dumb that it... Okay, well, it's fine. It's all fine. Worry not about it, little bears. Is it also these places? I don't know how much of this is within your... Okay, so that's good. They still have too much long grass. Where? I wish you could click on it and it'll like show you where. There. Here's some. Okay. Let's not do it 100 because I... Okay. Smooth rock. Okay, I'm gonna do it differently. I'm just gonna put like soil down everywhere here. Just so we get rid of the grass. Okay. And then now I'm gonna add rock. I feel like this is probably just the most easiest way to get this shit done. And then we'll do some smooth rock. Kind of at the bottom. Make it look a bit better. Right. And then soil a little bit over here. Looks a bit more mountainous. We'll leave a bit of that light soil in here. Ooh, we're kind of getting... Oh, but that's of course because this is all also soil. Okay, and they also want snow. That's fine. We'll make it nice and cold here. Near the mountains. And we'll make it cold. Okay. There's too much rock now. That is... It's pissing me off, Robert. We can also add a little bit of sand here already. Wonderful. How am I? I'm having a rough day, man. But I appreciate you asking. I don't know, I've been having a rough 2 weeks, 2 months, rough life. So, not the best, but, you know, trying to get out of it somehow. It'll be fine. One day, sometime. Hope the weekend is kind to you. Yeah, I hope so too. It's I don't know, it's just a lot happening, I guess. Like with my dad passing and all of that, and now 2 months later, we hopefully finally get to pick up his ashes, which is like a big deal. And then there's also gonna lower this ever so slightly. I think that's a bit better. And then today the hospice called, and there's just a lot to take care of, and I don't know, it's just they want me to work more again, which I don't want to, because probably shouldn't be saying this over here, but I don't think anyone at work knows who I am. I don't like my job so much, so I don't know, it's all just a bit figuring things out. It'll be fine one day, though. I don't know when, and I don't know where I'll be when that happens, but you know, it'll be okay. We will make it work somehow. So I wanted to call off stream, but like nothing I'm doing is like making me feel better at the moment, which is really frustrating because I'm like trying everything in my power to feel better, but just nothing is working. I've been walking, I've been petting the cats, I made tea, I had a shower, I've been trying all sorts of shit, but it's just not I don't know, my mind doesn't want to feel better right now, and that's also okay. But it is a little bit annoying because I also just want to vibe, you know. That would be nice. Are these climbable? Non-grid prop. Okay, but are you climbable? If I put you here, will the bears be able to go out? What I would like to know. This is a very skinny tree. Well, I hope you can be vibing again soon. Me too, Shadow, me too. I will, I don't know what it takes, but it'll be okay. All will be well. If not today, maybe tomorrow, it's okay. I don't give up so easily. But it is quite tiresome to be feeling like this all the time. And it's also okay. Better days will come. I'm sure of that. I'm also just letting myself feel everything, so that also maybe doesn't make it so much easier. Can you guys use that Scots pine thingamabob scratcher? No, you have a eucalyptus tree feeder though. Oh no, wait, this is just for everything. Species. Okay, because then I will just put Scots pines in here. Because what's this? This is a tamarind tree. Oh, it's split groups. Why did only that attach to that then? That's so stupid. Okay, I will remove these pine trees and I will add Scots pine trees. Scott. I feel like these come in a lot more different variations, so it's a bit easier to make things look a bit better. I was so into theme park when I was younger, but somehow I never really tried any of these modern takes like Planet Zoo, Park Tech, etc. There's a game called Park Tech? I had no idea. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I don't know. I used to really love theme park games, and then Zoo Tycoon games, and then I remember they brought out Zoo Tycoon for Xbox only. Parkitect? Okay, cool. I still haven't heard of it. But I felt like a Planet Coaster, this is gonna sound really stupid, but it was too difficult for me. Still, even now with like the monorails and stuff, you can really see I'm just not good at making rides. I don't enjoy it. I enjoy making a park look nice, and I enjoy well, in this case, I guess the animals. Um, so I couldn't do that. I couldn't do no, Coaster. So then they came out with this, and I was just over the moon. I loved it so much. I mean, I hate the pathing, and there's a lot of things in this game where I'm like, oh, this is the most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my freaking life. But, yeah. I'm going to the zoo. How about you? I'm building a zoo. Or, well, attempting to. To, I guess. How are you, Will? I hope you're doing well. I hate that whenever I select these goddamn trees to move them, it moves this for me. Not a big fan of that. But it is what it is. Where is that orange tree? Here. Put a big one down over here. I really hope they can't climb these things. No, no, you can't see the wall. I've not worked hard on that wall. Try a little roller coaster tycoon. 1 and 2 back in the days, but yeah, building coasters is not really for me. No, that's the thing. I hope streaming is helping me today. We're gonna find out. I just started, so hopefully. I hope things will ease up for you soon, Will. Just need people to act like fucking adults and we'll all be set. Yeah. Yeah. That's a bit much to ask for though, innit? Might happen in the next decade, yeah. It might. Sometimes I also feel though, like, if people haven't learned by now, then when? You know? But yeah, I don't know. We're coming up on a voting time here too, like elections and stuff, so I am losing my faith more and more every day, like in humanity. It's crazy. I think I'm just gonna place like a lot of bushes and stuff, and then like some rocks and whatnot. It's like bears live in the forest, right? So it shouldn't be too bare. I'm not a big fan of too bare. Nice. Why is this such a different color than the other one? And why does this not have berries, but it's the same? What do I like more? I like the red flecks more, especially if I'm gonna put a cooler in there. Everything's gonna be a bit snowy and frosty. I think then maybe the red will look a bit nicer. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I'm no expert. I also saw something else. I've never seen this before. Well, maybe I have. I just haven't looked. It's a big possibility that's actually the case. I think I figured out why the right are the way they are. They are scared of change and progressing. They think of the 60s and 70s should last forever. Another 10 years, no, millennials will be in charge. Yeah, we'll see about that. If we make it that long. And there's still like a lot of people that think like that are millennials, right? Because they're brought up that way by their parents and stuff, so... You know what it is? Well, we can only hope, right? Like, that people will sort of see the light and understand that what is happening is just shit. There'll just be less of them. I hope so. That's all I can say. I sincerely hope so. I am a very opinionated individual. And I struggle a lot with the way people treat others in this day and age. So I hope a lot of people will just come to their senses and will find a way to let love into their heart again and see that everything that's happening and, you know, the bad ways people talk about each other is just a way for the rich to stay rich. In an area that was anti-immigration, etc., and then I left and got educated. That's the thing, though. But people are very comfortable with the way that they think. So not everyone, you know, who gets out or moves out of that wants to move out of that. Also, you know, will be comfortable in learning, and a lot of people just like to keep their eyes closed as well. And it's just so, like, I don't know. I also feel really sad for those people because I can't imagine living my life that way and just being comfortable with, you know, the otherisms and stuff. Like, it's just wild to me. The frog protests are making me smile, though. I saw some place where they put tear gas inside of the frog costume. Absolutely fucking crazy. Mira planting trees to become botanist? Hell yeah. Hey, Mof, how you doing? That's the thing, because it's scary, right? Like, if you've always believed something and your parents have always believed something and they've always told you this and suddenly you're finding out, huh, wait, this might not actually be the way it is. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I just hope, I don't know, people can find the light in their hearts again. Also, as a woman, it's the same thing with, like, the abortions and stuff, right? Like, no one does that shit for fun. Can we just let women and people decide what they want or need? Not once in my life have I or other people thought, oh, you know what? Time to get an abortion. Got nothing to do. It's a Friday afternoon. You know, why won't I just go and get an abortion real quick? I don't know. It's wild. No cam. Hold on. Let me read it properly. No cam today. No. Just goes to show who the aggressors are. Yeah. No cam today. I'm not feeling well. I'm incredibly grumpy and just not feeling well. I look like shit. I feel like shit. I'm literally sat here in my sweats. I haven't brushed my hair. I'm just mentally, I'm very tired and grumpy. What is this made of? Are you... Which rocks are you? Taiga. Okay. Thank you. We all have that day. Yeah, I've been having it for about 2 weeks though, so... and nothing I'm doing is fixing it. It's really frustrating to me right now. I'm like, okay, I get it, damsel. You are feeling grumpy and that is fine, but also it's time to move on from that. But I can't for some reason. The dumbest thing here, we want freedom to do what we want, but no abortions. Women shouldn't decide what they can do with this freedom. Well, that's a thing. How do you say that? In Dutch it would be like voorwaardelijke vrijheid. Like freedom with rules. I have it for the past 8 months. Oh, I'm sorry. The stress is real. I can imagine. I hate it. I just want to live my life in peace and just vibe. That's all I want to do. I just want to vibe. And from next week on, I'll have to work more as well, which is highly upsetting to me. But it is what it is. We'll make it work somehow. Everything happens for a reason. At least you get work. Yeah, I guess. Be happy. I hear what you're saying, and I am grateful that I have a job, and I'm grateful that they're being very nice to me in these trying times, but also, yeah. No, I wanna, can I just touch the bear? Can I just have the bear? Can I just... You can be grateful and in your feels at the same time, very true. I think for me it's also that, don't get me wrong, I am grateful that I have a job, and I am grateful that they're being very kind to me in regards to everything that has happened over the past, you know, months and everything, but there's also a lot of things where I feel, where I struggle with when it comes to my job. For instance, yes, I have a job, but also since the day that I have joined, I have had nothing but bad luck in my life. So I find it very difficult to get back to my job as it was, sort to say, like as normal, because to me my normal has completely changed, right? Like my father has gone, and I'm supposed to just go back to my work, where within the first half a year that I worked there, lost my mother-in-law. Like it's all just a bit much. And I feel like I never really got to settle in properly because of that as well, because all I have done since I was there was struggling. So it's just it's a lot. And you know how they often say, like, you know, when like someone you love passed, like you start to see what you find is more important. And I feel like taking care of my father for half a year when he was terminally ill and going through all of that has really changed a lot of who I am and what I want in life and what I stand for and what I let slip. So I feel like the me who joined the company a little over a year ago is a very different me than who I am today. And I struggle to position myself in my current job with who I am today. And that's not necessarily, you know, my work's fault. Again, you know, they're lovely people. They've taken great care of me. My manager is an absolute angel. And if he wasn't in India, I would give him the biggest fucking hug I ever could give anyone. But realistically, it has also showed me that I don't want to do something that I am unhappy with. I would rather than look for something else that would be truer to myself as I am today. Just feel your feelings. It's the season of SAD and you've been through a time of it as late. Yeah, you don't have to do it all at once. Try to do it bit by bit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So like I'm looking for things that I can change or do, and in the meantime I'm cooperating and I'm, you know, like getting back to work, but I'm just not excited to be there. You know, I'm not thrilled to do all these things and changes and go to company parties and all of that. Like I don't care. I'm there until I can do my next step. And first I thought, you know, I would be really happy if I could do that there, but I've just had too bad of a start there, like with everything as well, I feel. So again, I am very grateful and I'm very happy with the company. But yeah, I changed. It's not you, it's me. And I do try and feel my feelings. I am very active in grieving. Whenever I feel sad, I'm allowed to feel sad. Whenever I feel happy, I'm allowed to feel happy. If I miss my dad, I will talk to him. I will pray. I'll make dua. I'll read the Quran. I write letters. Like, I am working on it very actively. But, you know, it stays very difficult. I don't want to add this to groups. Going back to work was tough. My filter was not... That's also something. I have such a short fuse. Like, I'm so no bullshit. Like, anyone tries to bullshit me at all, I'm just like, no, I'm sorry, I cannot be doing that. Like, either tell me what you want or don't. I know it's not a privilege many people can exercise, but work makes up so much of your life that it's too important to spend that time doing something you feel isn't for you. Yes, exactly. I mean, I feel you. I feel you. Both my grandmother and grandfather died in the same year. The shock was unreal. It took so long to cope. Yeah. And that's it. Like, we lost my mother-in-law and then my father within half a year of each other as well. So it's like fucking crazy. Or just under a year, actually. Didn't realize you studied Islam. Yep, I do. As of I don't know, most since when? It's been a while. When my father was really ill, you know, you start looking, and God has never answered me before in all of my dire situations. And then one day I was in the kitchen, and I was like, please give me a sign that someone is listening and hearing me right now. And then I felt a warmth I had never felt in my life, and I addressed Allah, and then everything felt hunky-dory for a little bit. No, it didn't feel hunky-dory. It was still very rough, but I don't know. After that happened, I was like, okay, maybe I just didn't address you properly. And then now here I am. So yeah, I bought the Quran and I'm reading it, and I don't know, trying to do whatever feels right. I'm on a journey, let's just put it that way. I'm glad you found that. I went the other way. I had the same. I've had a lot of situations in my life where I was looking for any god, and nothing ever answered or felt good to me. I've studied the Bible. I was also in like a Catholic and Christian school when I was younger, and nothing ever, it never seemed to help. It never seemed to do anything. But when my dad was ill, and I would like make these short prayers for him whenever he was feeling bad, and I would do that, within half an hour my dad would feel better. So it really did feel like someone or something was listening. So that helped me a lot as well. And then also I don't really know how to explain this. It's fine. I grew up with some flavors of Christianity and personally never had any experience which told me, hey, this is the right thing to believe in, so I don't go anymore or pay lip service to church. Just try and be a good person and do what I can. Well, that's also something, right? Because my in-laws is a very religious Christian family. You have a saying in Dutch that says, two fates on one pillow, like the devil will sleep in between it. And this was one of the first things that I heard when I was with my partner. They've mellowed that a lot, and because I wasn't a believer, right? So they always knew, like, oh no, you know, she brings the devil or whatever. And I went to church with them because my mother-in-law really, really, really wanted me to go to church and find Jesus. But Jesus never found me, not in that way. And so I don't know, it feels good for me right now. I'm so anti-organized religion, it's scary. I don't hate the people who follow it, it's just been used for power. Yeah, I agree. Pentecostal Christianity just wasn't for me. See, that's the thing, I don't know all the different kinds of Christianity. There's so many of them. And you know, I was also very against religions, and I always said, like, oh, it's something just for people to hold on to. In my core, I believe all you need to do, be a good person. Do good, give to charity, be nice to each other, you know, embrace each other's culture, just be a decent person. And if you have money to spare, again, give to charity, you know, try and educate people, try and help people. I am quite anti-capitalistic as well. My dad and I would always have like numerous conversations about this because we live in such a capitalistic world right now. And I feel like these are all kind of notions that Islam also brings. And I feel with every religion there is pros and cons and things that you could question. And I think that is fine too. I think you should always stay critical. But so far I feel like what I believe in, it fits quite well with Islamic views. All the people, I have a lot of Muslim friends, and all the people that I know that follow Islam as well are the nicest people I've ever met. So I feel more comfortable kind of with that religion as any. But what I have said and what I will for always say is like, I'm just on a journey. I'm trying to be the best person that I can. And I will just do what feels good. And if it stops feeling good, maybe I won't do it. But so far, I have been trying to be more modest. I don't wear nail polish anymore. You know, I thank God every morning that I'm here, if there is a God. If not, then I'm just thanking the universe, I guess. But I'm being thankful and grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful for the days that I've had. I'm grateful for how everything went with my father, although, you know, unfortunately, I would rather have kept him a longer time, of course. But I'm just trying to find the beauty in life and gratefulness within myself. And whether that lands with a God that I try to, you know, please, or whether that just ends up in the universe or within me, I just think it's important to spend time with that for now. I stopped eating pork, which made me feel a lot better. Which was a kind of a, I don't know, from one day to the next kind of thing. So that was also interesting. But I don't know. Right now I'm just trying to do what feels good for me. And so far, so good. As long as I don't hurt anyone with it, then I think that's the most important thing. And I'm trying not to hurt anyone with it. I've always been very just respectful of what people believe in. All I can hope is that people will do the same for me. And I also just feel like, you know, again, it's like a path that I would walk with God. So when I'm ready for something, I'm ready for it. And when I'm not, I'm sure they'll understand that as well. Right? I just feel like there is so much darkness in my days right now that anything that makes that easier is welcome. Whether that be Play Planet Zoo on a Friday afternoon, or a nice warm cup of tea, or looking outside the window and seeing all the leaves fall, or ordering the greasiest pizza I can imagine. I'm just trying to live to the best of my ability. No sausage, no pork. No, I was so upset. The other day I bought a Billy's pizza, which is something I would eat in Sweden very often. And it was like with mozzarella, so I was like, oh, I was purposefully, because you had one that had pepperoni and then you had one that had mozzarella, so I was like, oh, I'll take the mozzarella one because it doesn't have any pork on it. And then I bring it home, and 2 days later I want to put it in the fucking oven, and it says like, oh, mozzarella, and then it says in the fucking corner, it says with pork and pepperoni, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, dude, all I wanted was just mozzarella. An Italian pizza shop just opened recently. It's safe. Oh no, not even more broke. think this would be pretty good. Do we want to have this? It feels a bit gruesome. Oh, we can have one here. Because this is the scratchy tree, right? Can they still use that? Yeah, it's accessible. Okay. How happy are you guys now? Habitat. It has welfare issues. What welfare issues does it have, though? Oh, the temperature is too hot. Okay, but I said the cooling things, right? Oh, does it need more of those? I'm sorry. Has severe welfare issues. Give it some time to cool down as well, please. Is that better, Bear? You're feeling a bit better? Is it cold enough? Oh, it'll cool down soon enough, and then you'll feel fine. Yeah, I would love to order a pizza today, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Maybe I will. Why not? Well, why not? Because my car cost me 1,300 fucking big ones. Oh, it's my birthday soon, too. Happy birthday to me! Spend a fuck ton of money on my car. Ah, it sucks. I hate that, to be fair. I hate that for me. Make it just a bit more. There you go. I think that's pretty cute, right? Yeah. Look at the little bear swimming. Oh, it's so cute. I say little bear as if this thing wouldn't fucking eat me alive. Oh, you did? Oh no. I'm sorry. I hate that she has like a similar issue to me as well. Feels so bad for her. Cars, man, I love them, but also it fucking sucks. Yeah. 1,300 big ones. That's what mine cost. Very upsetting. But she drives like an angel. Hello, I would like to touch this. Can I? Thank you. You know what? Let me move that over here, actually. So that way the bears won't have so much issues with. But my car may have been expensive, but they washed it and they used wax on my window. So it's very, very good. She forgot to put water in the radiator. Oh no. Wait, is that the coolant? Did she forget to put in the coolant? Oh. Yeah, mine was leaking coolant in 2 places. So I was filling it every freaking week. I was like, how? I've had the smallest, but you would think if something leaks in 2 places, you would see water, right? But I don't see any water like where I normally park, so it's pretty stupid. Have you played the Jurassic World version of this game? No. It's that wonderful time of the year when we get a damsel stream. How are ya? Oh, you've just missed me ranting about how I feel for about 20 minutes, I think. Not well, but I don't know, it'll get better. We're making a bear enclosure, so, you know. I never remember where the donation boxes are. Oh, it is here. I'm streaming more frequently now. I even have new emotes and all of that stuff. And still more coming in too. I don't think it was random. No, it was very what do you call it? Like emotional moments. We're here now. We are. It's completely okay to let it all out once in a while, to rant, to cry, to feel everything. That's how you start to heal. Yeah, that's true. And I try to do that not on twitch.tv/damsel in stress. If you haven't followed me yet, please do. I promise I'm not usually this emotional. I've just been having a really rough time. Maybe would this be better, maybe? I don't know. I don't want to drive the bears crazy. Okay. I just want people to come over here because I want people to go to my hippos. That's actually the objective. I need to rebuild the hippo enclosure. And I want people to go to my hippo. And I thought, okay, if I have, what do you call this? A monorail from here to here, it'll give people something nice to look at when they're on the monorail, right? That's what I thought. And also, it will give a reason to people to walk from here to there. Because my zoo is, it's huge. So that was my reason for building this. What is happening? Mechanic cannot reach the habitat. Why not? You fucking can, liar. Here. If they are reaching, why wouldn't the mechanics be able to reach? Is it because they're not assigned? Maybe. People are not happy. Well, you know what? Neither am I. Oh, one of my spiders has died. Nope, that's not it. I play this game every week, and every week I don't remember where shit is. You would think, you know. Do I not have a work zone for this? Not in any work zone. Well, there you have it. What is in here again? This is the swans. Work zone. Swans, monorail, bears. There you go. Hey, bears. Okay. I think I'll also have to make a little plaza here. Because apparently people don't go to places in the zoo if there's not a shop. There's a place in London Zoo, the spider room, where the spiders are just free roaming on the walls and ceilings. Oh, that sounds amazing. This is gonna sound a little bit weird, but so I used to be really scared of, well, really scared of spiders is a big word. I used to really not like spiders. But I started watching this YouTube channel which is called Snake Discovery. Oh, the spider room in London Zoo is insanely cool. Okay. Well, I just looked up train tickets actually to London, and it's really not expensive. So maybe if I one day, inshallah, get there, then I can go to the spider room. But I started watching Snake Discovery to kind of teach me more about snakes, and then they also teach you things about like other animals and insects. And then I just started watching more and more snake and insect channels, and I just think everything is so insanely fucking cool now. I used to cry if I saw a spider that was a little bit too big, and now I'm just like, I'm the designated spider person or critter person. My colleague sees something, it's like, okay, we'll get damsel. The only thing I will forever hate are Indian meal moths, because fuck them, assholes. We had /have an infestation of them, and you cannot get rid of them. They are the most annoying pest I have ever seen in my life. Like, fuck, they are just straight up assholes. You know what we can do? What about if we make some more mountains here, and we'll just kind of have like but then you can't really see it. Also, welcome, Horrible John. I'm sure you're not that horrible. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Take a sip of my now cold tea. Oh, I didn't stir that. Well, that is by far not the best cup of tea I've ever had. I can also just put some shops down here. I mean, they probably also need a toilet here, to be fair. No. No, I have decided I'm gonna put a toilet here because here you come off the right or get on the right? I feel like that's a bit more of a convenient spot to place them. Facilities. No. Yes, I need to remove this, else nothing's gonna happen. Toilet. What did I do with the rest of the toilets? I have a block of toilets here, right? Do I not? Oh, here, I just used these standard ones. I could have at least changed the wood color, no? Is that not possible? No, that's not possible. Okay, well, I hate that. I would have liked that if I had, like, the darker wood. Wait, that is the standard ones, right? Did I make that myself? No, that's this, right? No, it's not that. Oh, it is these. Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep the toilet theme, I guess. They're not the biggest of deals. Hello, where am I? I'm lost in my own zoo. I guess we'll put a big one over here. But then I feel like we can also put like a little shop here. Decisions. I feel like this fits my zoot theme a lot better. We'll go with this. That fits everything a lot better. I mean, the wood's a little bit light, but like much better. Okay, and then we'll need bins because these people are just tossing everything everywhere and it's pissing me off. Alright. And then we'll just fill this up with let's get a snippet of greenery from somewhere. Look wonderful. Nope, that's not it. Yes. I remember the buttons. Now we duplicate that and then move all the way back to this part of the zoo, and it's gonna be way too big. So we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. I appreciate everyone stopping by the way. I really do. You better? Yeah. I do, I swear. That's why I'm streaming more often, right? You drop everything. Damn, well. That's what I thought. No, I wanted to stream earlier this week too, but I had to call the cops on my neighbors. Like, I was about to make a cup of tea and come upstairs. So first, I was gonna make dinner. and I thought I could just heat it up, but I couldn't, so I had to make rice. So it took longer. And then as I had eaten, and I was literally making my cup of tea to come upstairs, suddenly I hear screaming and wailing and crying and more screaming, and I'm like, what the hell? And I hear things being thrown against the wall, and my neighbors were having a little tussle, to put it that way. So yeah, I had to call the cops because I thought that one of my neighbors was not going to be there anymore at the end of the day. So, and after that, the cops didn't. They're a bit useless, aren't they, cops? So in the garden, they basically said, "Oh, you're the person who called," and so my neighbors could hear it. So I didn't feel so safe. So I was a bit shook because he's a big, strong man. He, fighting with his wife, so he's not gonna brawl with me. So I decided, you know what, I need to calm down a bit more first. And then I just didn't end up streaming. Did they turn up? The cops? Yep. No, the neighbors? No. They didn't. You could take him, I'm sure. I'll bet. But also, I don't know. It's just interesting. So yeah, that was a very eventful evening. Why would they do that? Because they're stupid? I don't know. Because also okay, so what happened was the little girl opened the door. They have 3 kids. 1 little boy and 2 girls. And she opened the door and they were like, "Oh no, it's just a party." So then he came over and he was like, "No, it's just a party." And I'm like, "You can tell me a lot of things, but no. No. No, it was not." And then he was like, "Oh." I was like, "I've been living next to these people for a long time. I know that was not a party." And then they were like, "Oh yeah, but they have a certain background, so sometimes they're just loud and like you think they're really murdering each other, but it's a party." I'm like, "Dude, I know what I heard, brother." The femicide rates are really, really high here. 1 woman a week gets killed by their partner in the Netherlands. I'm not trying to make that 2 this week with my neighbors. And then the cops are being dumb and rude about it too. They were like, "Well, it's not really your problem, is it?" I was like, "Well, Mr. Policeman, are you saying these things to me right now?" So yeah, I was quite shook. So that's why I didn't stream the other day. But I am trying to make it so that I stream twice a week at least for now. But that's a little side note on why I didn't this week. What does certain background mean? They are from Pakistan. But they were trying to say, like, because I live in a very multicultural neighborhood, this guy was like, "Yeah, but you also have people from Aruba that are constantly shouting at each other and they're just having a whale of a time." I'm like, "Yeah." But when I hear a man scream out of his fucking lungs, and then a woman scream out of her fucking lungs, and then a child cry and scream out of their fucking lungs, brother, I'm not going to take that risk. I'm sorry. I'm going to call you guys. Because first I was like running in my pajamas. I was like running to their house, and I was like, I'm just gonna like knock on the door and something. And then I was like, well, maybe that's not the smartest thing because he's already quite angry. So who says he's not gonna be quite angry with me? And I was like, I'd rather have him beat up the cops because fuck the cops, am I right? Than beat up me. And then I called them, and they were there within 5 minutes. So props to them for that. But also, I'd say you did the right thing. Yeah, I think so too. And even if he's gonna show up, then whatever the fuck. I'm not scared. I'm scared, but I'm not scared. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a big fucking man, like getting your child to open the door for the cops because you can't do it yourself, but you're willing to beat up like your child and wife. Like, no, I'm sorry. No, sir. You are not a man. Oh, I have them. Don't worry. We have means to defend ourselves. Also, my kitchen is like right in, like at the start of the house. So it's like, he wants to make a move, I'll just run in and fucking shank him. But like, fuck, I don't really want to have to shank a man on my day off. You know what I mean? Like, and also I'm just worried for them, right? Like, that's not something you want for your neighbors. That's not something you want for their kids. But that's something as well that I'll never understand about like domestic violence. Like you want your kid to remember you beating up their mother, or them being scared of you. It's such a wild concept to me. Also, that's the woman that birthed your children. Shouldn't you be nice to them? And also because they are religious, right? Like this is not what Islam tells you. What are you doing? What are you doing? But you will fast on Ramadan. Good for you. Maybe don't. Maybe reevaluate your life a little bit first. I take it sandbox means no cost or anything, just rebuild. Yep. Yeah, I started this build, God, I don't know. Last time I streamed in 2023 or something, and then I just kept kind of moving with it. And it's just like chill, kind of mindless, you know. I don't really have to worry about anything. And you can make sandboxes, or is it franchise? No, sandboxes easy or difficult as you want as well. So for instance, you can make it so that your animals can get sick, or you can make it so that you know, you need to get stuff repaired or not. Like you kind of can decide for yourself how difficult you want it to be for yourself. But since, you know, I quite like my zoo, I figured, okay, well, you know what, I'll just keep doing this. Sorry, I have a Naga mouse which has the 12 buttons on the side, and sometimes I will press them. So when we had the last Minecraft server, I like doing a few community builds in the creative. Yeah. Me too, except for when I started making that tower and I hated my life so much. Welcome back, Dawn. Is he gone already? That is crazy, Kalu. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Oh, the stairs. Oh, fuck. I liked I liked community Minecraft, but I now remember why I didn't like community Minecraft. Not unexpected, to be fair. They don't stick around. Oh, okay. Well, GG. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's me and my mental illness that I tend to think about fucking everything 20 million years ahead. They also dropped off my birthday gift so they don't have to come back. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry. I mean, but then at least also they don't have to come back, am I right? I'm still doubting whether I'm gonna celebrate my birthday or not. It's on Wednesday as well. It's kind of a weird day to invite people. Nope. And even if I did, I don't really know. I don't really know what mood I'll be. I'm still waiting for your gift, by the way, Dawn. They say it's like shipped, but I don't know where it is. I get a gift and I don't get a visit. Happy days, right? At least you get a gift, lol. Never in my life I got one. I'm the one who gives and never gets. Oh, I'm so sorry. When is your birthday? I'm gonna send you a gift. Mine is literally the Monday I return to work after my time off. Well, maybe you can tell people leave me alone. I just have my birthday. Like, it's my birthday. Do not approach me with your questions. Could be nice to just take the day to do something for yourself. Yeah, first I was thinking of getting a massage, but then again, my car costed $1,300, so a massage isn't really in the cards. And the worst of all, this year, my birthday, I lost my job. Yeah, I'm so sorry, dude. Well, maybe they feel bad or something. I don't know. It's gonna be a rough, like, time because Monday is your birthday, Dawn, which is happy days, right? And then I have to work Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, I have to vote because it's election day. Then Thursday, I get to pick up my dad. Friday is Halloween. Not that I'm gonna celebrate or anything, but like it'll be Halloween. And then Saturday, I probably have a birthday if I feel like I want to go there. Then Sunday, it's like a remembrance day for like at the place my dad got cremated, for all the people that died in that year, so in 2025, which is really nice. You get to like plant a bulb, and then in the spring it'll like flower, and it'll be like they call it a garden of all souls or something along those lines. But I just thought it'd be nice, you know, you're just there and you're sad with a bunch of other people that are sad because their loved ones died. And then Monday, Tuesday I have to work. Wednesday is my birthday. Yippee. And then yeah, Thursday I also have to work. So I'm just like, okay, well, do I want to celebrate? Because also it's just gonna be like a sad time. And then we have the birthday from someone in the family that's Saturday. So then all of my in-laws and stuff, they live quite far away. So are they gonna come over on Wednesday, or am I just gonna be sat there by myself anyways and feel sad about that? Am I gonna celebrate it in that weekend? Do I want to celebrate? What do I celebrate? How do I celebrate? I haven't celebrated my birthday in years. Literally years. Outside my immediate family, I can't think of the last time I got a gift or even birthday wishes from an extended family. Fair. Yeah, plan to ignore all meetings that day to avoid the unwelcome excitement. Yeah. I just, you know what it is? I feel like birthdays, and it's kind of the same for the holidays for me. There's like a build up, right? Like, oh, it's going to be my birthday. Oh, it's going to be my birthday. And then the day of my birthday is usually such a disappointment, or like it just becomes too much. And maybe that's like that autistic kind of thing that maybe your kid has it as well. But it's just like it feels very overwhelming. And I tend to be actually really fucking sad and emotional on my birthday. And then I just don't enjoy it. So that's why I tend to not celebrate it. I celebrated it once like 3 years ago or something because my mother-in-law, she wanted to be. And then I got like 10 text messages of my in-laws like, are you going to celebrate it? When are we allowed to come by? And I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it, because I felt peer pressured. But I sent them gifts the first 4 years you were here. Yeah, I have that with birthday cards. I used to send everyone I knew like a birthday card. And then I kind of stopped getting them back myself, and I was like, okay, well, it's costing me a lot of money to do this. It would literally cost me like $100 a year or something to send everyone birthday cards. So I just kind of got over it, I suppose. I was like, well, no more. Okay, now the question is, what do I do with the theme of my zoo? Because it's mostly been tropical. Like, as you can see, all of these trees are like tropical. But now here, I'm making like a rocky and colder area. Do I change the trees that I use from tropical to tundra? Or do I just continue with this theme outside of the enclosures? Because not all of these animals are also tropical animals, you feel me? No, you will not send me anything, Mof. You've been sending me enough and you're fine. I don't want anything from you. Gonna piss me off. On my birthday, I like to do something I haven't done before, or go somewhere I've never been before. Your 39th birthday, you play catch with Ethan, as you never did that. That's so cute! Did you see the dude in his car use the self-drive feature? Take me somewhere I haven't driven before, and I drove him to the gym. I have been there though, luckily. It wouldn't drive me there. Oh, on my birthday? I should, because it's a Wednesday. It's not up to you? Yes, it is. It's up to God. God says no. I went to Alaska last year. One extreme to the other. Wow. I don't know. Like, we usually get massages. And then we have lunch. But, again, my car is a bit too expensive for me to justify that. And also, I don't know if Will can get time off, so. Because it's already in 2 weeks. Usually just one takeaway and movie of your choice. Yeah, that's how I used to be in Sweden. I was always like, I just want to play WoW and go and pick up a burger. and then just be in my pajamas all day. And usually in Sweden it would snow on my birthday. Like even if it didn't snow before, it would snow on my birthday. So it always just felt so good to me walking through that cold, snowy, like the bridge and everything and the mountains, and then just going and get my burger, going back home, eating that shit. Oh man. Maybe next year I can go there on my birthday. I have a Brooklyn burger for my birthday. Anyways, none of y'all are answering my tree question. Does this mean I have to, you know, decide myself? Sorry, tree question. Ask again, please. No worries. I said so. My zoo has this theme, right, where it's like tropical trees, like a tropical. Everything is like tropical. Do I continue that here? Or because here I'm building like mountain, taiga, that kind of animals, do I switch over to those trees here? Or do I just say, fuck it, I'm going to use the trees that I have been using throughout my entire zoo, and it doesn't really matter with the enclosures because, again, not all of these animals are also like tropical animals. You would stick to the theme? Okay. I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. In that case, I still don't know what I'm going to do with my shops. I'm thinking of popping in a couple here, maybe. If I just make this a bit more mountainy and then kind of place the shops inside of the mountain. Yes. I think yes. That sounds good, right? That sounds cool. Hip. That would be cool. Yeah, see? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. No. Yeah. Okay. This is the first year you can't remember. No, this is the first year and I can't remember how long that I've had someone put genuine effort into making my birthday feel special. Had a nice couple of things. Just a couple days of just doing things. I can read, I swear I speak English. I need to relearn terrain. I couldn't even make a pond the other day. Kimo was laughing at me. I just re-flattened the ground and gave you. I saw that. I mean, I'm also not the best at it, right? I'm just trying whatever. But in general, birthdays have not ever really been a big deal to me. No, same. I don't know. I feel like now because I'm like trying to embrace and like celebrate like being able to be alive, I guess. Like now suddenly I feel like, oh, this is something I should do something with. Because even last year I turned 30, I didn't fucking celebrate. I was like this dumb zoo. You watch the VOD. That's embarrassing, yeah. I do watch the VOD. I watch all of your VODs. Well, most of them. Kimo's always laughing at you. Hey, DC. How are you doing? You're not completely wrong. Whatever. What does Kimo know, right? Well, Kimo knows a lot now. Who am I kidding? Okay, I don't think this is high enough, but we'll see. Oh, probably is. Hello. Milkshakes, juice, smoothies, energy, slushies, soda, water. Water? Why do I say it like that? Water? Why does it sound weird to me? Man, meeting Kimo in person with his cargo shorts storage, yeah. Kimo is such a nice dude. I honestly nearly lost it at Zerka shouting about his dinner yesterday. I had to go back and show husband the whole interaction. I think I was downstairs at that point. Was I? Was I there? Oh no, this fits. Alright. What are we putting in here? What do we like? Cosmic cow milkshakes. I'm lactose intolerant, bitch. We'll put slushies. Okay, slushies. And then food. Missy Good? What is that? What does Missy Good sell? What does it sell? Oh, pretzels. No, donuts. Okay, well. Oh, fries. Pizza. I think I'm gonna have pizza today, guys. I'm sorry. These are really cute. Look at the little pandas. And the bears and the frogs. Hold on. What is an elephant? 2 elephants. And a orangutan. And a zebra? That is so cute. I like that a lot. And also, oh, but that's cupcakes. I should probably do something like ice cream or something because it's like 40 degrees in here. Zerker basically screaming at me in chemo. What are you skinny bitches not getting? Oh, Jesus fuck. Ooh, enjoy it? I hopefully will. I'm a bit nervous about ordering pizza because they always fuck up my order. It's like, I can order something that's like right off the menu. Because sometimes, so I tend to order at like Domino's. And you have those options where you can have like half and half. I shall timestamp you the interaction. Yeah, do. Please do. So then, like, I'll order 2 different types on like one pizza. And it's like, they always mess that up. But then even when I just order one type of pizza, for some reason, I'll either always be missing a topping. If I'll order something with chicken, it'll be like the whitest chicken I've ever seen. I'll miss a sauce. I don't know if I already said that. It's just like I'm always, or my drink. It's always something that they're missing. Oh, you have restaurants? No way. I can have a restaurant? Seems the branch you order from sucks. Yeah, it does. There's another pizza place. They have really nice pizzas, but they always make my stomach upset. Okay, but where do you sit, though? Okay, so I think... No, it's not the entrance. So how does this work? You go in here. And then you order. And then what? Or you just disappear into here, I guess. How does this work? Does anyone know? Information. Merchandise. Oh, this is really cute. Hold on. Well, it's not that cute. Have you tried the gift shops where you built the whole shop now? No? What do you mean? What? Thankfully, if I have an issue ordering pizza, it mostly tends to just be late/slow. Nah. I have no idea. I'm gonna have a look. Bins, benches. Okay, what if I write down restaurant? Restaurant, table, diner. Okay, but where do I put that? Is there any... They added gift shops in this where you can literally add in the shelves and stuff to modify it. What? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Does that come with a certain pack or is it just everywhere now? Hold on. Gift shop. Wait, where is that? This is staff facilities, so it's not a guest facilities. And then... Nope. No. Okay, sorry, but this is really fucking cute. But I don't see like... This is just shells for the shops. Oh, that's really cute with the little bees. Look at that. I won't say it, not. Oh yeah, would you look at that? My dog stepped on a bee. Are you going to play Remix or not? I am playing Remix. Chick, chick, chick. No, but I am. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we'll be doing that somewhere else. Maybe closer to my hippos. I was pointing IRL. I'm a level 40 druid, but I'm just playing very slowly because I've been having shit days and I couldn't focus. Closer it is. Maybe we'll also put a little gift thingamabob here then. Loony Bloons. Dauntless is ready to divorce me now. Help. Okay, hold on. Nope, I hate everything. Okay, hold on. Stop it. Stop. Okay, well. Hello? I realized right as I posted it. It's my own fault. It wasn't even a trap. I just saw a bee. I even said I won't say it, and then you said, so what? What? You trapped me, if anything. Just leveled your demon hunter to 80. If you're around, it will help me. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm just taking it very slowly. I'm really liking druids at the moment. I like my druid. I got a high Tauren druid. He's very cute. And I love him. And he's a good boy. Okay, look, we're getting somewhere. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? You like nature, true. Have you been playing WoW since launch? You mean this expansion or just... You mean the launch in 2000 and what is it for? Which launch? I have been playing WoW for almost 18 years. No, I've been playing it since 2007. But people don't tend to come to my streams when I stream it, so... Stuck playing Planet Zoo. No, I like playing Planet Zoo. Yeah, 2007, 2008. WoW is a rough category. Yeah, it's whatever. It's just I like to have people to talk to when I'm streaming. Hello, where's the other one? I want the normal wooden stuff that I always use. Ooh, that's very pretty. Not this, but that's also pretty. But yeah, this is what I want. Okay, can I? Oh, I'll have to add to group. No. Yeah, add it. No, what? Stop it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Anyways. Are you a group? Are you in a group? Are we... Nope. Okay, and then you? Why is it so different from one to the next? I only played for a few months when Burning Crusade came out and MMOs. Yep, shame on them. Probably. It does help. Yeah. My friend convinced me to get Battle Chest, which came with base game and Burning Crusade in 3 months of playtime. Huh. After the 3 months were up, I stopped playing as I had no pocket money for a sub. Fair. And no one to play with, really. Also fair. My very first boyfriend ever. He played. He's a little bit older. And he was like, there's this game where you can walk for like 20 minutes. And like, you're still not at the end of the world. And I was like, wow, that sounds like the coolest thing ever. For some reason, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And he showed me his little orc shaman, which was very cute. And I was like, ooh, I want to play this game. And then I did. and I never stopped. That's not true. I did stop in Cataclysm because they had changed the talent trees, and I hated it. And then also it was the time where Mists of Pandaria came about, and I was like, I'm not playing with no goddamn pandas. So I missed out on that as I was playing private servers at the time. But yeah. I love WoW. It's a very good game, and I hate that people are constantly just hating on it. Everyone's always saying that, like, Blizzard basically can't do anything good, right? Like, if you ask the average WoW player, it's like, oh, Blizzard sucks, and they're just messing things up, man, and I hate Blizzard. I don't. I love Blizzard, and if there will only be one person alive that loves Blizzard, it'll be me. Like, if there are no more Blizzard lovers alive, that means I'm dead. I love Blizzard. It's a great escapism tool for me. I love the world they have created. I love my characters. I love everything about it. What I don't love is this. Because why is this? What is... Hello? I have played Horde, I have played Alliance, and I love it all. I imagine there's a large group of once Blizzard fans who feel their other franchises have been abandoned in favor of WoW. Yeah, and I can see that, and I hear those people, but you know. WoW makes all the money, but it doesn't really, though. I'm just happy Chris Metzen is back as well. Now everything can be good again. Heroes. Yeah, I guess Heroes, but... I mean... You know, what can I say about Heroes? I feel like there's a lot of MOBAs you could play, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, don't say, yeah, maybe that's better. Maybe I should just shut the fuck up forever. Just don't say anything ever again. No, there isn't. Oh, okay. I don't like the other MOBAs. Fair. I'm sorry, Dot. They're traditional RTS games like Warcraft, Starcraft, yeah. That's what I was thinking of, more like Diablo and stuff as well. I feel like Diablo fans tend to feel a little bit abandoned by Blizzard, but... You know. I don't care, I'm a WoW player, baby. When I die, on my funeral, I want the people to listen to Arthas My Son, or the Invincible theme, or what's the song I always listen to and I can't think of right now? Legends of Azeroth? World of Warcraft. Yeah, Legends of Azeroth. A Legacy and a Call to Arms. Fucking love it all. I mean, same can be said for Bethesda with ESO. They literally put all of their effort into that because it's their MMO moneymaker. Yeah. Yeah. Let me blow up my Kindle real quick. Stormwind theme, exactly. Yeah. I'm a WoW fangirl. I can't help it. I wish I had more like greener things that I could place on here. I feel like all of this is not really green, and I would like it to be green. Spanish hanging moss. Not long until Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, and they can re-release that on every platform for the next 15 years. True. Man, that's crazy. These are vines, but I don't understand from what. I could put tomatoes here, which is cute, but not quite what I want. Okay, I think I'm just gonna work with these Spanish hanging moss curtains, and then we go with align to surface. I mean, that being said, I haven't played my Skyrim since my original playthrough on the 360. I'd actually like to go back and play it on PC with all the fancy graphics and mods. Yeah, Will also said that he wants to, like, start playing Skyrim again. I was like, well, I think you should play The Witcher, but... Man, be stubborn. I think we can all agree from all of our combined gaming experience that ES6 just won't live up to its hype and Skyrim will still be around longer. Yep. Yep. I agree. And I hate that about games nowadays. Can I just say that real quick? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just suddenly really angry, but I hate that everything, like, it gets so hyped up and then it's so fucking shit. Or, like, we hype it up too much and then it's either not that good or it is that good or, like, people are done with it real quick. Like, everything has to be done so quickly. I feel like games oftentimes aren't meant to be explored anymore. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like most games are just about endgame nowadays. And I noticed that a lot in World of Warcraft, where everything is just, I like getting to know my character, building a little story around them, you know, like sort of bonding with my character. This is also what I like about games in Skyrim, in The Witcher, and, you know, well, I do. Motherfucker. I love walking around for 20 minutes in game and not hitting the end of the world. But the thing is, it's just, I struggle with that a lot. It's a lot about, look at how good our graphics are, but then our story is shit. Or, look at how amazing our world is, but also there's nothing to do on it. And I'm sick and tired of that. I'm sick and tired of that. Let me bond with my character. Let me find stories and do stories and, you know, get somewhere with them. And you don't have to write me the entire story. Like, I do that myself in WoW as well, right? Like, I make my own paladin and this is who my paladin is to me. But it's like, I just miss that. And I'm sick and tired of everything just needing to be a big name and, like, promising all these big things and then not delivering. Like, can we just go back to games, like, as they were intended to be made? It's just pissing me off. I'll put some more greenery here, and then I'll try and put some more rocks down here a little bit, so it's kind of like, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just trying my best. Well, I'm not trying my best. Oh, hold on. We are not aligning the surface no more. Whoa. Calm down. I just miss having fun. Sadly, our age group isn't the demographic anymore. What do you mean? What is our age group, by the way? We are in different demographics, my love. Okay, 30 plus. Alright, that's fair. Yeah. But 30 plus, that checks out. I mean, when I rate with my guild, sometimes I zone out for a few seconds. You old. Falling asleep and all that. I was talking about that with the guild the other day as well. Like, how everything now, like, they're removing weak auras and stuff, and they're like, yeah, but you need weak auras. And I'm like, well, I don't know if you do. Like, back in my days, people would just, like, lock the fuck in, you know? Instead of, like, sniffing their own fucking farts and napping. Like... But I'm not a raider, so what do I know? Hopping. We still class as old gamers already? Wait, is all of this? Okay, hold on. Split from group. No, okay, so why does it show the other thing though? Okay, I don't understand. Stupid game. I am kind of missing last 2 mythics. Hoping for mountain. No, I don't. I need to do regular mythics. For the vault, but who cares, right? I just play to have fun and collect shiny things. Hello? Why do you keep like appearing mid-air? I gotta say, I don't really give a shit about labels that the media might use for this group or that. But geriatric millennial? Jesus fucking Christ. You can help me with that? I just need to do it, man. I get nervous and I don't want to do it. I don't enjoy mythics. I haven't done most of the dungeons in like God knows how long. So I always feel a bit like a burden and annoying when I have to do one. Because like I don't know what's gonna happen. And then I went with some guildies and they were like, yeah, get into your position. I'm like, what the fuck position do you mean, bro? I've never done this before in my life. So I told them as well, you have to be really fucking clear when you speak to me because I don't know. I don't know shit. Why would I what? Be nervous? I don't know. Because people are really mean. That's another thing about gaming like these days. It's like, God forbid you make a mistake or you don't know something. They can't just like explain things to you. They have to start calling you slurs, and it's like, okay, I'm playing for fun, sir. Like sorry I offended you by being alive and trying to have a decent time in a video game. I thought we were all having fun. We were not all having fun. Okay, I hate this. I'm gonna remove that. Other than that, I think it's quite alright. So I'm just gonna put some little flowers and stuff here and some big plants and we're just vibing here. I mean, some were to me of the reason I left that guild. I mean, some were to me. What do you mean, mean? Who is mean? Who did I fight? Yeah, there is some assholes in the guild. I mean, but that is just... I'm sad to say you'll probably find that anywhere. There's also a lot of nice people in the guild, which is why I returned, because I also had left the guild. But then everything with that happened and I wanted people that I was familiar with. So I went back. Take me back. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I guess it helps that I'm Dutch. I hear what you're saying. Where is my little tree? This one. I like to use this tree as a bush. I'll say that every fucking time, just in case people aren't doing it yet. Look how nice of a little bush that makes. Amazing. It's the best bush in the zoo. They all think they got better bushes than us, but they don't. Well... Wait, why would... Who leave the guild? Me? They? Who? What? Them. Me. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock already. What the fuck? Okay, streaming did make me feel a little bit better. FIFA was nice. Uchi and Kitrian. And the rest from FIFA's the nicest. And Uchi is also nice. Kitrian is also alright. Ayla... I like Ayla, but he is a bit of a dick sometimes. That's true. And he's not gonna deny that either. But, you know. Not sometimes, all the time. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe it's different because I'm Dutch, so then it's like you have a different sort of bond with him, or like maybe his behavior reads differently to me because I'm used to the kind of behavior. He's also nice to me sometimes, so like. And again, I didn't find any other guild that I felt like as at home with as this guild, so then what am I gonna do? These are wall climbers. Nah. I don't... They make it so bulky. Kalias don't look that super bulky. I wish I had more... It's the same with these orchids. Like, they make the leaves all so thick, but not all orchids have such thick leaves. I've never bothered covering the basic shops before. They can actually look nice. I mean, these don't look that great either. It's very bland still, but I think there's probably in the construction section some things that I can add. Maybe if I add some nice lighting and some plants in the middle here, then it'll look a little bit better. I'm hoping. I don't know. We're gonna find out together, chat. I really wish there was more, like, cute little dainty flowers. But yeah, it is what it is. I will just be using these. What I have, but I have that already over there. Blah, 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 blah. The joy of career mode. Shove down a basic shop and move on. Yeah, and that's also why I don't necessarily like career mode, because I feel like it can be nice and like a challenge every now and then, but I also just like mucking about and like, you know, taking 20 minutes to place down a freaking monstera bush. It all depends what I'm in the mood for. I would really, really like something with a flower that is not these. Just something a little. I like watching other people make things look nice, but mine just always crap looking. That's why you gotta practice. That's why I have this zoo. This zoo was literally a way for me to practice, because I don't tend to make very intricate, like, you know, like entrances and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna challenge myself the stick to one type of like biome, so in this case tropical. I'm just going to use everything that's tropical, and I'm going to try and not use anything else except for in the enclosures, and I'm just going to try and make it look good. You know, and this was a way for me to practice my bridge, and like all of these glass panes here, you can see it's like not perfect either, right? Like it's still pretty crappy. But I just started practicing, and in the beginning here, as you can see, I also didn't really do much with the shops, because I was like, okay, well the default ones are fucking great. And you know, but I just started practicing with like placing my generators and placing my plants and the lighting, because I also think that lighting makes such a difference in this game. Like, okay, how can I still make things look nice when it's so dense, you know? Like, how do I light things up nicely? And why is there a tree floating all the way over here? Oh, that's just a big tree. See, because here I did still add like the orchids and stuff to these trees. And then I was like, okay, I want to make a monkey enclosure. You know, how am I going to make that nice? How am I going to make that different? And I just watch a lot of videos of people doing these things as well. And then I'm thinking like, okay, how can I, you know, make this my own using their techniques? Because it's the same with like all of the round buildings. I didn't just know how to do that, right? I just looked things up and challenged myself into making it mine, I guess. In sandbox, is everything unlocked? Yes. And you can set your own weather, and you can choose your own biome, and you can choose if it's flat or if you wanted to have some like terrain textures added to it already. So like you can play with it. You can make it as challenging as you want to. And you know, if you do just want to put something down, then that's also fine. Because like definitely all of my enclosures are not all the nicest. You know what I mean? But that's, yeah, I don't know. That's a way to practice and to get better. Because coming back to like this zoo, like all of my enclosures are also not the most beautiful, right? Like this is not very spectacular by any means. This is not like something that you would put on YouTube and you'd be like, oh, you know, watch my let's play, I'm gonna make all of this. Especially, which ones is it? So this fucking hippo enclosure, I tried to do something, was like, this is gonna be so cool because I'll make like a little dome, and it'll have like a bigger dome, and then inside of that dome you can like see all the hippos underwater. And then like it was way too small and it didn't work, and the hippos didn't go there, and now the people aren't going there. And if I look at the enclosure, it's not very amazing. Like if you would be walking into a zoo and you would see this, how happy would you be? Oh fuck, because I wouldn't be very happy, right? Like this is, so yeah, you just gotta try some shit. Alhamdulillah, look at you go. Very good. Stop trying to convince me so I enable your habit too. What is my habit? Oh, my animal died. What is my habit? Getting you into games that I want to play. No. Construction. I want to go to the lights. The lights. Gonna make this a little bit dark. This game, you want me to play it so it keeps you coming back to? No. I can just play this game. I'm playing it right now, right? You didn't play it before. As in, like, you haven't played it this week. I'm still here playing this. I want you, if you want to, listen, if you want to improve and you want to play, then you play. Very simple. I'm just telling you what I do. If you don't, no problem. I will still be playing this. Do not worry about me. I play World of Warcraft and I play this. And I do bullet journaling. I was thinking if there's like a way for me to stream that, maybe. I'll give like long streams. But maybe I'll get performance anxiety and then my bullet journal will end up looking like shit. Alright, let's see. No. Nope. No. Not in that color, you don't. what's up with these here. That'll be kind of cute. I know it's Christmassy, but also I just like fairy lights, bro. I got fairy lights on right now. Fuck it. We're doing it. Alright. Look how cute that is. Amazing. I don't remember what the shops are. You got a cosmic cow and the other thing. Let's have a look. Science cow. Hello, why is it like this? That's cute. Okay, and then we have a gulpy. Gulpy. Oh, help. This one has a pink one. We can do a pink one. And then what do we have? Oh yeah, the loony balloons or something. Balloon. Balloon. Loon. Loop? Loop? Oh, that's huge. That's so big. Why is that so big? No. Ruined. Okay, I will, we can, for balloons, we can do this. And then you know what we'll do? I'll tell you what we'll do. The balloons? Where was that? Balloons? Balloons. Balloons? I had balloons before. Oh, it's just a display, but I don't care. Does this come in different ones? No, is it just a monkey? Shame. And then one more thing we'll do. One more thing we'll do. Stop it. We'll go to the lights, and we'll go to this lighting, and we'll go here, and then we'll... No, stop it. And also... just so it's also a bit lit up from the bottom. Wow. Sorry for everyone who's watching this in the dark. Wow. Very cute. I like it. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is align the grid. There was a grid here. Was there another grid? Hello? Okay, well, we'll make our own fucking grid. Whoop. Align the grid. Grid. We'll put some benches and stuff down here so people can sit here. And you know what we'll do? Well, you know what we'll think about? Of making like a little canopy kind of thing. Maybe. Do they have canopy? Canopy. That is nice and very small. Maybe canopy is not the word I'm looking for. Well, it is, but... oh, maybe I can add them to here. No, I will not. Fuck it. It looks good enough. Oh, it's for pats. Ooh. Oh. I just thought of making it like a bit closed overhead. Because it's so damn warm in this zoo. Sunshades. Oh, sunshade? Oh, that's small. See, this is kind of what I mean. That was so tiny. Yeah, I know. That was ridiculous. Okay, so... but okay, can we? Is there different... can we... Okay, so we could just make it all one color. So if we make it kind of like dark green. And then put like all the trees and stuff. Or what we could... Man, I don't know. I thought it was a good idea at first, but like I don't know. Because I was thinking, like, if I make something like this, but then this all has glass, that's going to be even warmer. So I feel a bit bad about all the animals that I'm putting through this, but hey-ho. So... And it's also nice if it's, like, outdoor. So that's why I was thinking if I just make, like... You know what? I maybe have an idea. Vertical wood wall. If we like use this kind of, and then we just make the corner sort of high like this, or like maybe half, like and then we kind of like do something with that. And what we could also do is if we make a little bit of water like next to this, so it looks a bit, it's like it eyes a bit more relaxing or something. I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to do shit. See, I don't know how this is gonna go. Yeah, now what? How do I connect it now? Fucking Sherlock. To be fair, nope, that is not. Okay, and what if we move this? Okay, hold on. I'm just trying something, okay? Don't be hating yet. You would never? Oh, the fuck you wouldn't. I love you, but like, don't lie. You trust the process. Oh, okay. We'll see about that. I mean, we'll get there eventually. I'm exploring. This is how you get better, right? Or not. Where's my grid fucked up again? Stop it. Okay, but that is when it does that, and that's what we don't want it to do. So, okay, what about if we, No, I'm confused with the own pattern that I was trying to make. Fuck it. If it's confusing myself, it's already not good. Man. I hate that I can't. Maybe I can if I just do it separately. Oh no, because it's only... Is this in-game music? Yep. It's in-game. just wish it could turn ever so slightly. Huh? But it doesn't have a corner there. How does that work? Oh, because this is supposed to go in here. I see. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, hold on. And if we then... Can we... No. So then I'd have to make it even bigger, maybe. Would that be the other option? No. Or... Or we just don't do it all the way over? Bought a seed shirt at a shop that sells gaming stuff. Oh? Am I getting a picture of it? Am I gonna see what it looks like? Or are you just debating me for no reason? I bought the Gans gaming shirt. Dance Gaming Horror Month shirt. Hold on, unhappy. Unhappy, 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 unhappy. This is the grid. Oh, once it arrives. Okay, cool. I thought maybe you had a picture, but... Yeah, Gans Gaming. Stop it, I'm trying to turn. Stop it. I think that's roughly good. Okay. Is it like October theme merch or just general Dan? No, it's horror month. It's if you go into his channel and you write !merch, I think, or he has a panel for it too. I bought one. I bought the shirt. Because it looks a lot like I have a shirt from 2015 or 16 or something from Dan, which is glow in the dark, and it's really nice. And this shirt kind of reminds me of that shirt. So... order my pizza in a bit. I think it's real nice. And it reminds me a lot of that shirt. And I still have that shirt and I still wear that shirt. And I still really, really like that shirt. So I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Is it pricey? I mean, honestly, for merch, it's not that bad. And I really, really wanted it. So I thought, you know what? Retail therapy. To move all of this a bit. These are I use the workshop sometimes, and these are I like to have some pre-made like rocks and stuff for enclosures and stuff. Sometimes it's nice getting some merch. I hope it's good quality and stuff. I think it will be. It generally is. I've never been let down by Dan before, except for when he moved Horror Month to Horror 2 weeks, but also I understand, right? Like I get it. It's a lot. One more Critical Role stuff, but I'm worried because my two hoodies have been so wildly different in quality. Oh yeah, I get that. Can be quite scary. Maybe we can, if we just make something here like a bit lower, we can like add a small enclosure here that people can. No, no, damsel. This is just people are going to enjoy their food here. Stop it. I've started preparing a different zoo. A different sandbox zoo. Which is very rivery, and it's a savanna zoo. So I'll be looking forward to also working on that one at some point. So I hope you're not sick and tired of Planet Zoo streams yet, because yeah, I've been trying to. I'm trying to challenge myself into things like these. And if you are sick and tired of me streaming this, then we'll come up with fucking alternatives then. They ain't cheap. Make a little sand pit for kids to play in while their parents eat. Hell yeah. Never sick of Planet Zoo streams? Good. If you are, well, cry about it. Time to grab more shit from over here. No, because that has the little... I literally could watch these all the time, even when I'm not really playing myself. It's just such an easy watch. Good, that's what I hope. That is genuinely what I hope. Oh man, some of my areas, man, I'm like, wow, that actually looks so fucking good, bro. Good job, me. It's important to be proud of yourself, right? See, this tree needs to actually root itself. I can make a little sand pit here. Stop it. Stop. Stop everything. Please, stop it. I wish I could make this like square. Because I'm sure there's like toys and stuff. I'll put a little bit of that coarse sand around it. Because you know, with how sand pits are, sand always goes everywhere. And then what we can do is we can use the little fences, which are right here. This is not what I mean. There's like a particular fence that... There's like a wooden... I seen it with my own eyes. There's like this, but then it's like not so straight. Not like these. These are the bamboo ones. No. I saw it in like this type of wood. Here. No. Log wall top. See, if we just... No, stop. Hello? Sometimes they're so sensitive. Oh, they're on the fucking grid again. If we then just kind of like... Okay, and then if we take these and then move them, and then we place one more of these right here, and no one will notice, and you have a little entrance. Just got an email from the mortgage company saying happy birthday, insert husband name. Thanks, I guess. Love that you're reminding me of my largest ever my birthday. Yeah, that's the best. I love that. It's always so weird when companies do that, in my opinion. I don't like it. It's like, I know what you're trying to do. You're just, well, in this case with the dev, you're just trying to give me, you know, make me feel bad. But they're like, we still haven't forgotten about you. Like, I don't want you to remember me. Please leave me alone forever. I have that with my school debt. Like, yeah. I know you guys are still here. Is there no... Okay, what about a... Is there no toys or anything? That's so stupid. Would that be somewhere else? Maybe here? Toy? No. Maybe I need to get like a blueprint for it. From the workshop. You got these little crazy statues. So stinking cute. I saw dogs today at the vet. Oh my god, I was in love with those dogs. They were like little... I don't know, they were like a bully type dog. They were so cute. Oh, and they were so happy to see us. I could have just taken them home. Okay, what about like tools or something? Is there like nothing that looks like a tool? Oh, they're here. See? Okay. See? Okay, so what if the kids can like play with the little spades and stuff? Kids love shoveling, right? Speaking to my niece today, and she says her coach rescued a puppy and she has been helping look after him while the coach is away at games. Nice. Okay, so imagine kids play here. It's crazy that you don't have like any of the like swingy, or like what is it called? Like the horses that is like, what is that called? What is it called in Dutch? What is it called? Oh my god. What is it called? I'm so annoyed. Kids toy playground. It's not a swing. It's one of those things that you sit on and it like a horse or a car. I don't actually know their name. The thing on the springs? Yes. Open the door. Spring. The Springer. Spring rides are classic sensory-rich playground equipment with a solid appeal to all children. They are standalone units that can be added to any play area. Spring toys. Okay. In Dutch it's called a Vipkip. Just weird name, I guess. Spring rides. I could have sworn there was like a different name for them. Oh well. Yep. Those are so funny as an adult because of your weight. They fully flop. Oh my god, it's the worst. What is this? Oh, African building. Wonderful. What is this? Oh, okay. I thought it was a car because I saw this. But we can pretend. No, that's too big. I was gonna say we can pretend this is like a cart, like a little joyride. Apple. Someone forgot their apple in the sand. I almost peed myself because I was literally like on my side on the ground, still attached to that thing. Yeah, but it's also scary because you can't let go, because when you let go, it like comes back at you, right? So what do you fucking do? Just lay there and ask for help? Maybe it's cute to add like one of these things in here, so like children like to like sit on these kind of things, right? And like touch the animals and stuff. Alright. I don't know what fucking children like. I screamed and laughed till husband helped you, yeah. What else can you do? Look at me trying to design something for kids. It looks a little bit more like a playground, right? Okay, maybe that tool is a bit silly, but I'm trying. Working with what I got. Is that a banana? No, that's a light sign, apparently. Why is there no kids' playground stuff like swings and stuff? I don't know. There's no toys. I'm just... I mean, but kids will play with anything, right? So it's not that big a deal. There are so many cute... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, if you're about that life. Yeah, it's just... She just mentioned, like, oh, why don't you make a little sandbox? I'm like, yeah, that's actually a cute idea. And then I didn't realize there was, like, nothing in the original games. But I think I'll actually have a look at the workshop. Thank you so much, though, Mesa. What about the educational toys? No, there's... Oh, yeah, we could do with the paws and stuff. That's a good idea, actually. Where is that here? Oh, and there's this. Oh, that is very huge. That's not very sandboxy, but it'll work. Alright, that's like some kid stuff. That's great. I tried. For a first, like, little... Right? Okay, I tried. That's good, yeah. See, you got your little trowels and spades, shovels, whatever. Yeah? Don't say I don't listen to my audience. That makes a kissing noise. Oh. So what's everyone having for dinner today? I still have my Mexican chicken that I made. But like I said, I think I'll be ordering a pizza. You made meatballs? Oh fuck, I would love a good meatball right now. What are you eating it with? Also have chicken to make though. Always chicken. Bro, is there any other meat than chicken? I guess we'll never know. Spaghetti with meatballs. Nice. Man, I love meatballs. I need to have a look at my pizza. Oh. I have not used these before. Give me my tamarind trees, okay? I know them and I like them and they're pretty and I make nice colors. You make them like once a week? We love them. Nice. We used to. I make them really nice and like spiced, and then with like a spiced tomato sauce. It's also really, really good on rice. You know, I'm not one to brag per se, but I'm a pretty decent cook. And I quite like my own dinners. A wimba tree, that is quite stunning actually. Is that the ones that I also use in the... I think so. I feel like if you have water, generally like it needs a willow. I don't know why. That's how I feel. And I've been told that I need to listen to what I feel. I also want to have like... Do they have like... a grassy? No. Oh, look, I got some packs. Look how cute this is. No, that's not it. This is the space filler ones. Which is also cute, but it doesn't really fit in this zoo. But they have like... They made, because there's no birds in this. Look. They made like little birds. From the items that there are in this game. How cute is that? Look at them. If you lift it up, awful. But so stinking cute. Anyways, I just wanted to show that. People in the workshop, they're truly gifted. It's insane. But they don't have what I was looking for then, I guess. Roofs and floors? Oh, we do have these ones, I guess, already in the game. Fucking seagulls, am I right? Maybe with bamboo it could also work and be nice. But no, I wanted to have some like kind of leafy thing. Always the seagulls, yeah man. And also this, I also thought this was very stunning. Like you can, if you lower this a little bit and then you can have like a path go through. See, because this is kind of what I meant, I guess. It's nice, right? That's what I thought. Actually, maybe we can put one here. But then that would kind of get in the way of this. We can make a small path there. Can we move this a little bit further? No. I will not do that in this suit. They do have things that look a bit more like canopy style things. Wish I had seen this sooner, but I did not. That's what it is. Okay. I also want to have a look real quick at the special effects. Because I know we have the waterfall one and the jets. I was realizing that I haven't really thought about or looked at. We have falling leaves. What does that look like? Okay, it's just leaves going everywhere. Okay, I hate that. I'm sure it's nice in some places, but dandelion seeds. Okay, cute. Dirt blowing. I'm not quite sure why you would want that. Oh, also this was so cool. Actually, I might add that here. Because we have the bears like right over there. Little bear cave. And then we'll just add a lot of like tropical stuff behind it. Oh, imagine eating here. Yes. I like it. I don't know, I downloaded a bunch of shit the other day. Snow, okay, so nothing else that is super blossom. Those are just gonna be pink, right? Yeah. Mist, alright. What I maybe would like is like a bit of mist like here then. Oh, and before we forget, bins. Bins? Bin. Yeah, the recycle bins, the ones that we use. wonderful. I really have to order. I should check with my mom if she wants something. Okay, you know what? I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. Give me a few minutes so I can go and have a little chat with my mom, see if she also wants to order anything or not, and then I'll be right back and we will continue building this little area. Y'all can watch my cat real quick. Hello everyone, sorry it took a little bit longer. Because my mom had a bit more to say. Is my mic on? Yes, it is. She already has something for dinner. So she said that I can just order for myself, so now I need to think about what I want. Got a spam email, that's not very nice. Nothing is longer for a mother. True. Report spam. Do not try to scam me, please. And give me a slice. Alright, what kind of pizza are we ordering? Let's have a look. What are the best pizza places? From 4+ stars will probably be good. And then we want it to be halal. Pizza to go. 4.7. 4.2. 4.1. Yeah, sometimes you just find food that you want to have every day. I have that a lot with Persian food. Man, I can eat Persian food every day. Should I order Persian food instead of pizza? I think they do pizza too. Do they deliver on Friday? They do. Maybe that will make me feel better. But also pizza, bro. Do they have pizza? They do have pizzas too. But then I should order from their website, because then I get discount and free baklava. Oh no, I don't know what I want now. Am I just gonna go for Persian food, or am I gonna go for pizza? Or am I gonna go for Persian or like pizza tonight, and then when I order takeaway, I'll also order Persian food for tomorrow? Am I being greedy? Yes, I am. I'm being really greedy. They actually have pizza with halal meatballs. Sold. Oh no, wait, I need to not order it here. Alright, let me grab interwebs. Alright. Google. Yes, that's the one. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, they have shawarma with €1 discount today. Oh, they got kubida too. Oh no. This place has too much delicious food, man. I hate it. But I love it. It is the best. Today. I love it. I almost just fucking shawarma, so many things to pick. Yeah, so it's I think it's a Persian wife and a Greek husband who own this place. And so they do a lot of different things, right? It's so good. Like everything is so good. They have chicken wings. Bro. Brother. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. They like so it's like just crispy chicken wings, but then they have it like in a marinade, and it's so freaking good. No, I have stuff to drink. I'm sorry, I'm taking so freaking long to get back to the game, but like a girl needs to eat, so just taking care of that real quick. Yeah, this is fine. Food comes before anything. Ain't that right? Ain't that freaking right? Alright. Click to order. I will do that. Oh. When do I want them to deliver? Like 7:30. That's like in an hour and 15. I feel like that would probably be fine. I'm so excited for this dinner, man. What the hell? Nope. And then tonight, I think I'm just gonna be playing, like, so I'm gonna have my dinner. That's what I'm gonna do, right? This is my plan for today. And then, after my dinner, like, while I have my dinner, I'm gonna just watch a stream. And then after that, I'm gonna play WoW. I'm gonna be playing, what's it called? Remix. And then I'm gonna watch scary streams in my jammies. Or maybe I'll have a shower first. A nice warm shower. Oh. We're gonna be nice to ourselves today. Okay. Confirm payment. Yes, I would like to pay for my dinner. I need to learn how to make Persian food, man. I already have the pomegranate molasses, and I got ghee. So, because I want to also, like, I love Arab anything, right? Like, but not just Arab things. But, like, for instance, like, you have, like, the rice with, like, the vermicelli and stuff. Oh, my God. There's just so much good food in the world that I'm just... I wish I could have all the time. I was supposed to put this here, but it's okay. Put that down. If you're ever planning to visit here, let me know. I will buy you so much food that you honestly, that would probably be the case already anyways. I love, like, when I go to countries to, like, also just, like, go through the supermarkets and eat at, like, little local places and stuff. I love that shit. But the heartbreaking thing is then, after you've had that, right, and you have to leave, and you know you're just not gonna taste that food again anywhere else. That's the heartbreaking thing. But yeah, inshallah, I'll come there one day. I would really like to. I hate it when you like grab things and you have these things like this fucking floating tree up here. Like, why are you doing this? Same with these. I hate it when things are just like different heights. No, all of this makes me unhappy. Okay. Nope. Okay. And also you said you'd make me tea, right? Like the tea over the fire. I haven't forgot. I remember. I remember. I'm just gonna grab some other pieces. I'm super lazy today to actually make all of that. Oh, this is actually also quite nice next to the restaurant, but that's not really ideal. Sorry, I'm looking for more nice trees that I can just copy paste without too much of the like rocks and stuff like I did here. Cause like, yeah, that's nice and it lights up real nice too. Actually, I think I might want to have like one or two of these too. Cause I don't think I have used them much in the rest of my zoo, so I think it would be kind of nice to put some here, you know. Okay, I need more foliage. I need more cute foliage. That's what I should say. Because I noticed I put a lot of these bushes just in places. And that's fine. Oh, but look, something like this is kind of cute, right? I can just... Alright. I know it's more of the bushes I just said that I think I have everywhere, but also... It's got a cute little rock feature. I can just remove this and it's not that bad, and now we can just fill the rest up with like other trees that we have. I keep reading this as silly oak tree, which in itself is a little bit silly, right? Wimba tree. And another willow here. And we can also add some of these as like sort of bushes. foliage. Add some yellow here and there. And not all in the foreground, also kind of like in the background, right? Okay, I think that's quite nice. Imagine sitting here eating your lunch, dinner, breakfast. A little bit more. And I want something to fill this up a little bit, because this is just like a big hole at the moment. I don't know if these banana palms are it. We'll just like fluff it up a little bit here and there. What is that big bush? It's the big giant rhubarbs. Rhubarbs. I feel like they're usually quite good filler, because they're just quite thick and lush. My mom was so cute as well. She was like, so when you say you're streaming, she was like, what does that mean? She was like, what do you stream? I was like, video games. She was like, huh? I was like, yeah, it's like people, you know, like you watch your shows on Netflix and stuff. I said, and there's people that enjoy watching other people play video games. She said, I don't get it. I said, it's okay. Not everything is meant to be gotten. I said, I'm making a zoo and people are watching it. She was like, oh, okay. Just kind of in disbelief, which I thought was quite cute. I said, well, you know what, if you would understand it, because my mom was like 65, I was like, I'd be surprised. Fuck's sake. I think she's just happy that I'm not seeing him like doing OnlyFans or whatever. Which I'm also happy about. I guess. Unless it would make me a lot of money. But money isn't everything, right? But it would be nice. Finally pay off my student loans. Oh my god. I'll take feet pictures any day. But that's also a hard-working job, so maybe not. I don't want to work hard anymore. Kids don't want to work anymore. What I really like about this game is that the music, like, it kind of it alternates, right? So sometimes it's like a lot slower and softer, and then other times it's like a bit more faster, like now. And I appreciate that because it makes me not bored of the music. I feel like, because it is still very repetitive, right? But I feel like in this game it doesn't... I don't find it as repetitive as I would find it maybe in a lot of other games. You know what I'll maybe do? What about... What was it called? Top wall or something? Wooden... It's not here, it's under construction. Yeah, wall. It's these, whatever. I'm not gonna... What are you called? Log wall top. Okay, let's get out of the group then. Log wall top. I feel like maybe... hate that you can't kind of turn them only with. No, okay, this makes me unhappy. We're not doing this. Maybe is there something else that I can do with, like, I can make it myself, of course. Alright. I'll make it with the thinner ones. Is there like thicker and skinnier ones? No, it's all the same, just... Oh, that is unfortunate. Or... Yeah. Okay, in that case, maybe I will leave that for today. But I think I would like making like a little fence area here. I'm sure I used thinner ones at some point for another zoo. No, that's not what I mean. I don't know. I don't know right now. So I will just leave that as it is right now. And the same... Okay, maybe I'm willing to... Oh my god. This is all stunning. African ground clovers. Tropicals. Oh look! Oh, cover, not clover. Don't quite understand how the red boxes work, but... Oh, it's because they're trees. Okay, yeah, so I can't do it. Because I was like, oh, that would actually be perfect for me to put it up there, but no. But they also have square flower beds. What does that look like from the bottom? Just like dirt. Then that is also not quite... Oh, this is... Yes, okay. Okay, wonderful. Okay, amazing. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Sort of. Good enough. Okay, possibly. Okay, my mom's making like quiche and it smells really freaking good. Planted. Okay, yes, that also works. Okay, so what do I just write panel then? I guess I do. Okay, wonderful. And then I wish I had something so I could make it like a half of this, I guess. But maybe if I used a smaller ones, I could. Nature, distortion. Because if I just... No, I don't know how I would do that. I think I'll just place like poles here. Oh, that is a bit higher, but it's okay. Not bad. It's fine. Pole. Can I just stop typing also sometimes? Can I color these? Because then this could be... That would be good. Okay. Oh, you can color them. Okay, great. And I will be using them. Beam? But those are all... No, not what I want. That would maybe be what I want? Yeah, I feel like this would probably work. And if I then just put it like this, so you can't really see it. Oh. Ah, I can't see. Fuck. And then watch them never ever use this and me be so sad. Okay, let's have a look. Facilities. Guest facilities? No. Bins, benches, and security. Okay, great. Picnic benches. The New World ones? Yeah, they fit the theme here. And maybe we can put like some benches just there and then we'll put like... Stop it. No. No, don't. What are you doing? Why are you moving like this? Stop it. Stop! Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll do this differently. Oh, because it's got the angle snap on, that's why I think. Yeah, okay. Stop! Oh my goodness. Hello? I'm gonna lose my shit. Why? Why are you so hell-bent on going there? Because you could go here, it was no problem. But then when I want to put you in the middle there? Oh, it's probably because of the grid. Ooh. Hell yeah. Got it. Okay, not the most beautiful, but you know, it's whatever. I'm also not gonna spend my entire day working on that. You know, we can always upgrade it. It's no problem. Oh, you got the restaurant tables and stuff. So I think you should be able to upgrade that somehow, or... I'm also sad to say there are pickpockets and stuff in my, in my zoo, so this should help with that. stunning. You can tell me a lot, but I would love to have lunch there. What? Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. What I'll try to do now is I'm gonna try and make a waterfall over here. And then I'm not gonna make the goats today because I'm not gonna have enough time for that. But then I'll do the goats next time. So it should roughly be here. And then here we'll make the waterfall. Man, those bears are loud. Hell yeah, people are loving it. What can I say? Understandable. Imagine you're on a monorail in a great zoo like this. Hmm? You would also love it and laugh. Jeez, hello? Do I speak English? Only a little bit. Okay, I'll remove this path and then the terrain. No, I want it to be a little bit deeper. Oh, fuck. Me and my buttons? Swear. Don't want everything to flood. No. Just underneath this. Okay, works. Works for me because I can just place some more rocks up there. And then here we'll make our waterfall, which we do by special effects waterfall. Okay, and then top, I think 10 meters on the fine. Oh, there's a risk. It's the bears. Okay, well, call fucking everyone immediately. Why is there a risk? Habitat cleanliness. It's just because people haven't been cleaning it. Well, someone's coming urgently. I hope. Do I add some rocks first? No, I'll add a rock second. But I do tend to like having one in the middle here as well. Always press the wrong button to turn things for some reason. Because then I can have another smaller one here. Because it looks like it's kind of dropping off here, right? So, and then not the murky ones, the regular ones. Kind of have that here, and then I hate that you don't really see that. Oh, that's so stupid when you're all the way over here and it doesn't really look like that. Okay, doesn't look great yet, but we'll make it happen. Biome, tropical. Oh, but these are Tega rocks, aren't they? Yep. Okay, so we'll need Tega rocks here too. Take. And we stop them aligning to surface. You just need to move where I want you to move. I like it when things stick out a little bit as well, because it gives it a bit more depth, right? Already a lot better, I would say. A little bit concerned about when I'm gonna have the goats in here though, but we'll make it work. I hope they just can't climb it. Else we might have some trouble, but again, we'll make it work. Make this a rock too. Slightly smaller. Make it a bit more rocky up here too. Oh, this is not the rough rock. Hold on. And then here we'll start turning that into soil. And then we'll turn it into a bit lighter soil. And then we'll turn it into a little bit of sand even. And then we'll turn it into grass. Alright. Maybe here a bit more sand. Okay, that's not bad. And then we can add some trees and stuff to it. And then we have a bit of filler for the goats. And then we go back to the tropical. Maybe we can even put a couple of tropical rocks up here. I love working with rocks. I don't know why. It just brings me joy. I remember when these dynamic rocks first came out and it was like the biggest deal of all times. Oh, that does go through there. Don't want to have that inside there. For when we do put a species in there, then they're gonna have troubles with it. Stop doing that. I feel like maybe I need to embrace these kind of like sausage trees because they're really big trees. It looks quite nice actually. And I think we also get fig trees as tropical trees, right? Yeah, we do. Oh, that's strangler figs, true. Not regular figs. Okay, well, that's fine. We can work with that. Some bracken. Is there no bracken here? Is there no bracken in tropical stuff? What is that then? Temperate. Yeah, it must be temperate. Oh, because we have the scaviola bushes. Oh, scavola. My bad. My bad. What other bushes do we have? Not much. Fountain bamboo. Can be a cute bush. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to do some shopping for the house later. You enjoy your shopping. I'm about to head off anyways because my dinner will be here soon. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great evening. I never know if these are underwater plants or if they're like above water plants. I'll just add them underwater for a bit of interesting. Maybe a little bit here. Should probably look that up. You know what? Maybe I will just add them a bit more higher. That is quite cute. Okay, we'll add some lights because we haven't done that yet. Lights. No, what am I doing? Hello. More lights. Make it evening real quick. Okay, so now we'll do it differently. I don't mind it if it shows through a little bit, but ideally it's just below ground for me. Then it still gives that nice little glow, and you can just put a couple, but it does highlight stuff. I prefer that over just seeing the light. Oh. I like that you can hear the elephants from over here. my lions are dying very quickly, because didn't I just get new ones? Cute. Should probably also do that a bit more here. I see it do still have some lights here. Oh, but I should tab out of that first. Just like when I put effort into like the bushes and the trees and the colors and all of that, I'm like, okay, it should probably also, you know, be a bit more pronounced. Should be highlighted a little bit, literally. And even if it's just a little bit, like it just gives a little bit of that glow. I like that. Always do this. All right. And with that, I would like to thank everyone for being here today. Let's see if there's anyone that I want to raid. I think let's see. No, I think we'll just end it today. There's not a lot of people live streaming right now. But I want to thank everyone for being here a lot today. I know we started off on really heavy conversations, and I appreciate that this is a space where we can just do that and where everyone feels safe to also, you know, talk about their experiences and their points of views. So thank you very much for creating this safe space with me. I really appreciate that I get to do this, and I get to do it with you guys. So thank you for that. I will be back. It kind of depends a little bit on what Dauntless does, as well as it is. Oh no, it does not. Okay, then maybe, I mean, I'll be here on Wednesday definitely, and then it'll either be Monday or Friday, or maybe both. But I will let you guys know. Just check out the schedule if you want to. There's also a Discord where I post when I go live. I have a YouTube channel where I will upload my VODs in case you have missed anything, because VODs are instantly removed. Well, not instantly, but after 7 days. So yeah, that's that. If you you know, would like to hang out here more often and, you know, join this little community that we're making, feel free to leave a follow. And if not, you know, until next time, have a great weekend ahead.